Stadium in Corvallis, Oregon. It's the New Mexico Lobos and the Oregon State Beavers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, Coach knows this is a huge opportunity for his team at home today. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Lobos offense as they take control of the football first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes.
Upstairs, he's got it. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
And that's exactly what Reese was just talking about. I mean, this dude can make plays, man. He puts the ball in the air. It gets where it needs to go. It gets to his guys pretty quickly. He's pretty decisive. And that's why he's such a good player.
Caught, and he's got room. Into the house. Touchdown, New Mexico.
Well, that's the start you're looking for if you're David and you're trying to upset Goliath in a game that nobody gave you an opportunity to win. What a nice job offensively, just making good decisions, taking care of the football, and making the plays when they were available to be made. They march it down the field. They get on the scoreboard, David. And I think this crowd right now is shocked.
They are shocked, and it got a lot quieter. And here's the good thing. Now the confidence goes through the roof. Coaches talked about it. We got confidence. We can win. The players have to believe. And they talked about something good happening early. Not letting this crowd go bananas. That's how they drew it up. That is an excellent start for this squad.
Looking to throw, it's Lacey. They're working that left side. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle, it's Thomas. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion.
949 Rockstar. 949 Rockstar.
The run inside. It's Powell. Turning it on. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Beavers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Might be calling a hot route.
Stop. Stay.
2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Finds his man. It's Powell. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Beavers are rolling down the field. The run from the shotgun. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down, but they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Oh, they're after him. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. And the Beavers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking downfield, it's Lacey. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, I know that one falls incomplete, but as the head coach, you got to still love what you've seen from your quarterback early in this game. He's been accurate, in a great rhythm. To start the game 4 for 5, that's pretty good.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. On 1st and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon State! The extra point here would tie the game. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 20. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. The Lobos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And whistles as we stop play. A man down. They'll check on him. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on that. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pocket breaking down. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. And the Lobos will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. On his way back from the 20. Makes a move. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Here comes the Beaver offense ready to go. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
And when you start to develop a feel as a tight end that you can feel the zones and the holes, man, you start to become unstoppable. Nice job. QB on the same page, sees his tight end break towards the sidelines, finds the hole in the zone, delivers a strike. Nice completion, nice communication there without saying a word.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Running inside. It's Powell.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The Beavers will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Powell. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then offload the football.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Dropping back, it's Lacey. 5 fires to the tight end. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going.
Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
Offense would love to have that one back. Down here in this area of the field, everything has to happen faster. Decisions need to be made quicker. The ball's got to be out quicker. Routes got to be snapped off faster. They were just way too late. And as the result, the defense gets the INT.
Tight end now in motion. Finds his man down the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. They'll try it over the left side. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes.
There's a crease. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening.
Really nice resiliency by the running back. Sometimes you just got to be able to turn the page, right? You have a tackle for loss the previous play, they give it right back to you, and you make the defense pay. Good vision, good athleticism picking up that first. Why not give it to him again?
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Motion from the wideout. Lost to fire on second down. They'll run the screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. We've got a good one going here. I'm looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking to throw for it. Gets it to him on the screen. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Absolutely center cut. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Bringing it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Here comes the Oregon State offense to get this drive started. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Going to try to get it himself. At the 45 on his way. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. The Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Glass. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
He's got it again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on third down that this running back's going to get it again. He got it on first, had a nice carry, got it on second. Now he set him up in third and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Beavers are moving quickly down the field. On the move, it's Glass.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs later in football game.
Makes the catch and he's free. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. The Beavers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Run in the red zone, it's Glass. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to.
Max going for the goal line. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. As they come to the line on third down, already 2 for 2 on this drive, going for the hat trick and the score. They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's fourth down. Sometimes turning your nose up at easy points can come back to bite you, but can they make it pay off by converting on fourth down? And he's tackled at the line of scrimmage, and the defense holds. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Maybe a crease. Crosses midfield. Inside the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Lobos! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And he finds the end zone again. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
And he'll bring it back. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
That's caught. It's Mason. Crosses the 30. Makes the grab in their space. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. To the air, it's Lacey. He's got him. At the 35, he's open. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. The Beavers come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. The run inside. It's Glass. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the red zone, it's Glass. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught. Touchdown, Beavers! A great catch and run for 6. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. We'll have a stoppage here as there is a Beaver down on the field. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Running inside, it's Montgomery. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. That one falls out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Wants to throw on first down. Time to take a shot. He caught it, and he will score. Now New Mexico.
And that's his second touchdown pass of the day, and he has been as good as advertised. Reese talked about it coming into the game, right? He highlighted him as the playmaker, the guy that can get things done. Already got 2 touchdown passes, really doing a good job of handling everything the defense is throwing at him and making plays.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking for a man, it's Lacey. The short hands, it's Mason. Turns it on in midfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. And the Beavers will hustle to the line.
And this QB and wide receiver, they are in lockstep. They know exactly where they're going to be. QB really trusting his receiver to make plays. And if I'm him, I'm just going to keep finding him, because so far the defense has had zero answer for this 1-2 combination.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Working that left side now. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Trying to run, it's Powell.
Yeah, this offense is going to try to run the ball and do it in a variety of ways. You'll see zone reads. You'll just see straight downhill running. We'll get the toss play going as well to try to keep this defense on their heels.
Looking downfield on first down. He's got it on the run. Takes it all the way down to the floor after making the grab, and they're set up. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They give him the rock again on second and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25 line. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Gonna run it. It's Montgomery. Stopped in the backfield as his defense doesn't want to let anything slip through here late in the half. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. Let's open things up with Georgia Tech taking on the number 13 team, the Tennessee Volunteers. And it's the Yellow Jackets looking to get the job done on the road. Right now it's early, but they lead this season opener. Now let's take a look at some other top 25 action going on around the country. Now back to your game in Corvallis. What an effective job both of these teams have done running the football. Both have gone over 100 yards, and it's because both have committed to pounding the rock. Credit these coordinators with sticking to the game plan. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll start the return inside his spot. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They put points on the board in the first half, but still find themselves in a hole.
If I'm this offense, man, I'm not trying to change anything. I scored a bunch of points. I've been successful. Jesse, the defense has to catch up here in the second half.
Yeah, they do. They're going to have to start making plays, but you can only control what you can control. So for the offense, go out, do your job, trusting that your defense is going to make a play.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Powell. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to power their way ahead. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a shot as he throws. Never had a chance. Incomplete.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Montgomery. And he's knocked down.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing the football. He's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throwing the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the first down marker. Splits the uprights. Good. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Here comes the Beaver offense ready to go. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
To the air, it's Lacey. Got his man on the right. He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. looking to fire. Makes the grab. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. Makes the grab on the left. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Makes the catch. It's Mason. On the move at the 30. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
The run inside. It's Powell.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Lacey. Got his man. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Beavers will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Under fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Quarterback making checks. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He caught it. And he got it oh so close to that 1st down marker, but they still have a little work to do. It'll be 4th down. They just need a few more inches here on 4th down, and they'll try to get it with the offense. Needs it to keep this drive alive. And he's not even going to come close to the marker on 4th down.
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting run, and you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
They didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple out to the 5. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Walsh. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. They'll try to get it through the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Lobos will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Oh, that punt has been cleared for takeoff. Look at it go. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Slips through the line. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Here comes the Oregon State offense to get this drive started. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that last drive. They did a lot of things really well. They just got to do a better job finishing.
The Beavers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Lacey. They're setting up the screen. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Powell. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. And the Beavers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
2nd down, he'll throw it. He wants to go deep. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the pass falls incomplete. That's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter of play, but now, time for the 4th quarter. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Plucks it out of the air. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. They've got a 1st down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Lacey. Finds his big tight end. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd. He's going for the goal line. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Extra point here will give them the lead. And the extra point gives him a 1-point lead here in the 4th.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Here come the Lobos to get things going on offense. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And it goes through his hands. Oh. An explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the Lobos will line up to punt it away. Oh, did he unload on that? It's like there's helium in that one. Hauls it in, looking for space. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Scanning the field, it's Lacey. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
From the gun, running back gets the give. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Beavers are in the hurry-up. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Thomas. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them. They're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to him. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. It's complete to the left. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Makes a grab past the marker.
You know, you always talk about risk-reward. Gambling and going for it with the lead on fourth down right there and getting it, the reward could be winning the game. That was an unbelievable play. And how about this coaching staff putting their faith in their players to come up with the execution and make it happen?
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, but they can also drain the clock. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's in! Touchdown, Oregon State!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was Pater.
The AT unit on the field. And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the fourth. They took it 71 yards down the field, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the New Mexico offense onto the field. After giving up that score on the last possession, now they need a touchdown and the 2-point conversion to tie things up. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Right back to the well. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Montgomery. Nice move there. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. A little screen to the running back. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1. And after that last completion left them with just a yard or so to go for a first down. How will they attack on 2nd and short? He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
And you got to bang a timeout right here. You've got 2 left. After running the football, save as many seconds as you can to give yourself an opportunity to come back and win this game.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they used a timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. They're working that left side. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires into the end zone. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Quarterback may change this route. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Timeout called by the defense, 27 seconds to go.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. Just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.